Let's have a look around mouth.
Pitiable risen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please.
Oh, he's got arrows.
Let me know what you need. Might have just the thing. Hope to see you again.
It's clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
Shackled by a foul curse and robbed of all memory.
Looking for work? We've got plenty going here.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. You hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Shall we seek some answers?
Say, do you think this one's really arisen? Doubtful. The way I hear it, about a dozen arisen crawled out of the woodwork by the time the throne had set. Not that I
helmet. Looking to make a purchase? Tis no quiet life, mind. The roads can be perilous. Much obliged, sir.
Have you need of me?
'Twill ne'er get done if I stand around talk. I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
Indeed, you are correct.
Have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful.
Oh, no. I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth.
So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it.
But, well, as luck would have it,
I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit roborant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roborant, are we? Between you and me, cuz, they're mighty easy to make. Simple as combining the ingredients if you know what they are. Do come again.
You ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roborant for me? So this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper-like, I'll bet.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Mayhaps it's time I went looking.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
We really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets. Do come again.
To have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might just find them.
The other day, I espied an elf, of all things. Seems they've a village nearby. They ill-favor living alongside the people of other races, dwarves in particular. I understand their reluctance. They live several times longer than we do. I reckon that sets us apart. Not to mention their tongue is a mystery to us. If you can't share a jest, sharing a village is out of the question, eh? If I could find a noble to take me on, I'd be set.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
Whatever it is, I'll have to hear it another time.
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be distracted.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
What might you need?
Oh, I can't complain, really.
Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... it is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and it's hard to describe. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go then. My life's in...
We ought not dawdle when our aid is sorely needed.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Aught you need of me?
You a traveller? Well, I used to be a sellsword, see? Time was, I spent every waking moment perfecting my skills. If you're anything like me, once you've reached the pinnacle of your vocation, you'll want to seek out a maester. They'll be able to teach you a skill of incomparable power. If properly persuaded, that is.
Good day, sir.
Ostentation.
I
I shan't turn a blind eye to this disgrace.
No good will come of this.
This can't be happening.
You seem well.
Yes? Do we have business?
Got any tales to liven up my day?
A good day to you.
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one of the next foe we encounter?
I've little enough gold to spend as it is.
What delights my day?
What am I to do with my orders?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
You'll get what's coming to you.
What I can do for you?
You ought not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily have killed you outright. I expect 'twill be some time before you fully recover.
Wonder what's going on in
Not
town.
without its charms.
I don't see.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I'll gladly stay a while.
And not a moment's rest. I think I've earned a rest.
Well met, sir.
Nattering all day is tiring work.
I'm barely scraping by.
The hours seem to fly already.
Seems naught ever goes right.
If you see aught untoward, pray inform me.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
If we seek monsters, we shall doubtless find them ere long.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother. Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
An ambush! Where was the fiend hiding?
If we lose our place, we play right into the enemy's hands.
No quarrel here.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I could dance a jig for joy. I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come soon.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
It is our duty to protect our charge from harm.
You can do this. I know you can.
I appreciate that. Knew I'd pull through in the end.
Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Proceeding ill-prepared invites an early grave.
'Tis easily done.
This is mine.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it? I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. I know where we can find the necessary materials to enhance your equipment, Master.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. Let us take every precaution, that we might see our charge delivered safely. I shall inform you if I learn aught of worth. I found some materials we could use to enhance our equipment.
common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. It is not a solution I'd envisioned. I dare say my own master would be shocked to learn of this.
It is not what I expected.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in...
Goblins, Master!
Over here, if you please. Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
You want to take a closer look?
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Perhaps it was somewhat overdone. No matter.
The Arisen has been put to sleep. Rally! Reinforcements have come to end our foe! Arisen, are you all right?
Oh, methinks the fiend fell back. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Would you mind coming over here? Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Here we are.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
True enough.